Hi, this is Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C. Me. This is a podcast for young people to talk about stuff. Real stuff, funny stuff, honest stuff, silly stuff, confusing stuff, and tricky stuff. Thank you for joining us. We love having you here. Oh, one important note before we get started. As the daughter of Sri Lankan and English immigrants to Australia and now also a proud American citizen, I would like to acknowledge and send my gratitude to the traditional stewards of the land on which we get to produce this episode of Talking and Stuff, the Tongvan people, who call this land Tovanga, which means the world. I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging and celebrate the profoundly important history and culture they bring to my new home. Thank you. And now it's time to get Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C, me, and today's special guest.
Hi, my name's Ava El Hadid, and I'm 9 years old, and I live in San Luis Obispo, California. I've been singing and playing the piano since I was 3 years old, and I've been doing my horseback riding since I was about 6, and I'm 9 years old now. And I've been swimming since I was 4, and I'm on the swim team, and I won 6 medals swimming. This was my first place when I won, and it was my 100 freestyle, which is 4 laps, and yeah.
This is amazing. What do you love about swimming?
It's like being in the water and competing.
I think that's a really good answer because there's something very calming about being in water, isn't it? It's like a special place.
Yeah.
Do you know, we have so much in common. I'm not much of a horse rider, but I swim every day and we both are singers. So I feel like we're going to have a lot to talk about. Why don't we start with something that's not about the things we do, but who we are? Ava, could you tell me, imagine if you had to describe your inside feelings and how you feel today, like weather. What would be your weather report?
I'm going to label it first.
Right.
So winter is sad. Summer is... I don't know what summer is. Spring is happy because it's my favorite season. And fall is, I don't know, nervous or something.
Okay.
So today I was writing. First thing I did when I woke up was I went downstairs and watched TV, and then I went on my penny board. And while I was writing downhill, because I got it for Christmas and I'm kind of new to it, I felt a little confident, which is summer's confident.
Okay.
I felt summer, which is confident, and a little bit of fall, I'm nervous. I felt nervous while I was going down because, there was a bunch of bumps and I didn't want to fall and break a bone. At least I was wearing a helmet.
Thank goodness.
I didn't fall, so I felt happy, which is spring. When I finally did the big turn and went back up my neighborhood.
I love the way you did that. Do you know what I love the most about your weather today? Is that you are able to see and feel already that you know that you can be confident and a bit nervous. So you can be winter. No, what's nervous? Nervous is fall. You can be fall and you can be summer on the same day in the same moment, because sometimes when we do things that we feel good about, we're still a bit nervous, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What a wise thing for you to know already in your body. I'm very impressed by you. That's really cool. I love it. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Pizza.
Okay, you know
Doritos
that.
too. Well, actually, Doritos.
Okay, you're choosing. Is there pizza flavored Doritos?
No, I'm just picking Doritos. Nacho cheese Doritos.
Oh, delicious. Do you always do this afterwards?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, fantastic. I know if I come to your birthday party, I'm bringing Doritos. If you could listen to only one sound for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Julian Ovenden singing.
Really? So Julian Ovenden is your favorite singer, huh?
Yeah, he's my favorite male singer.
What are the feelings that his voice make you feel?
I don't know.
No?
I don't think about anything. I just listen. I don't feel. I just listen. I just lay down and recline and listen.
Do you know, Ava, that's actually the most perfect answer you could have given. Because I think when music or a singer is so good, everything else disappears. We're not really feeling too much. It's just like you can escape because they're so beautiful the way they sing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a perfect answer. And what's funny is at first you were like, I don't know. And then you perfectly answered it. So it turns out inside you did know. That is so very cool. So you live in San Luis Obispo, is that right?
Yeah. San Luis Obispo.
And what is your favorite thing about living there?
It's by the beach. It's more by the beach. And you could surf. I really want to surf when I grow up. I'm practicing on my pennyboard because I love pennyboarding.
Yeah?
I find pennyboarding more easier than skateboarding. But everyone else saying skateboarding is more easier than pennyboarding. But I can't skateboard. I can only pennyboard.
Maybe you're just extra talented and you went to the harder thing first. Maybe that's what it is. I think you'd make a great surfer if you're such a good swimmer. So I can't wait one day to see you up on a surfboard doing your thing.
Closest thing I've done was boogie boarding.
Yeah, and that's a start too, because you get to know the waves and you get to understand the ocean. And one day you'll stand up on a surfboard and then the rest will be history. Is there anything in the world that confuses you?
Algebra. I'm confused in algebra. I mean, I don't learn it, but just watching the other kids do it just puts a big question mark in my brain.
Yeah. I remember when I was around your age and I would look at those X's and Y's and be like, that's not possible. They're not numbers. I don't understand.
I just am confused. All I know is that X can be anything in algebra. I don't even know how.
Yeah. What will be neat is over time you'll probably learn. And then one day you might watch this again when you're older and be like, remember when I didn't understand algebra? Because like everything, right? Before, it's like surfing. You don't know how you're going to stand up, but one day you'll do it. Tell me about your singing. What do you love about singing?
It's just fun. It's beautiful and I like it.
Yeah?
Can't explain why, just like it.
And sometimes we don't know why we like things, right? It's just where we're meant to be, the things we're meant to do, and we're like, this. I like this.
I just like to perform.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How often would you say how many times have you performed?
56.
56 times. That's a good amount of times at your age to have performed. Do you feel feelings of fall, nervousness, but also summer confidence when you perform?
I'm trying to think of myself performing right now and see what I feel. I'm just thinking of the song, a little nervous and more confident than nervous. Like, if there's 10% in all, there's going to be like 2% nervous or 4% nervous. And, like, yeah.
The rest is confidence.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I think we need confidence to be up there, don't we? Otherwise, we wouldn't get up there. We'd be like, no, I don't want to be up here.
I'm too afraid to walk.
Right? Exactly. Too afraid to even go out on the stage. Tell me, do you have favorite songs to sing?
Yes. I like to sing Where is Love and Consider Yourself.
And they're both from Oliver, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I just love the musical Oliver.
Yeah, you do? What is it about Oliver that you love?
when I watched the show, it made me, and when I listened to the little boy sing, it made me want to sing just like him, and, well, I love the accent. I love the accent. That's what I like. I sing in the accent when I perform.
You do?
Yeah.
That's extra hard.
Insidious said.
Oh, yeah. That's great. And I think it's interesting because Oliver is such a confident young boy, right? He's so strong in many, many ways that it's fun to imagine yourself being that strong and that confident that you could be Oliver.
Yeah.
That is so neat. What a fun musical to love. Now, if you could wave your wand and look into the future a bit, would you like to be a singer when you grow up and a performer?
Yes.
That's what you're hoping, that's your dream?
Oh, I also like singing Shine. I'm going to perform it with our orchestra in February.
Oh my goodness. You know, you are doing things that some adults who would like to sing never get to do. That's pretty special, huh?
Yeah, I sing with my dad's orchestra. My dad's a conductor. He conducts the orchestra that I sing.
Wow. What a special experience. Do you ever look back at all the instruments and just like wonder what it's like to play those instruments and be part of an orchestra?
And I would just watch the orchestra.
Do you have a favorite instrument in the orchestra?
Piano and violin and harp.
Oh, that's the harp. Harp is so beautiful, isn't it?
I'm never able to hear it though. I always try to listen.
Yeah, that's very neat that you're surrounded by all that and you get to sing and do all that. I just think what a cool life you have already at your age, and it's going to be a great way to grow into being a performer too when you're surrounded by it and you know how it all works. I think that's very, very cool. Ava, if you were president of the world, like queen of the world for a day.
I don't want to be because I would have a lot of paperwork to do.
You are right. I'll bring a lot of paper. Maybe you'd have someone to help you with the paperwork. Maybe you'd have an assistant to help you with the paperwork. Or what would you decide to do on the day that you were queen of the world?
I would lie in bed and ask my servants to bring food and put a TV on and just watch TV the whole time. And I would be so rich.
Amazing. You would just take a day off.
Yeah, I would just take a day off. How I would change the world? I would change the world by, I don't know, the world's perfect.
You think the world's pretty perfect right now?
Yeah.
What a beautiful answer, because kind of part of being perfect, right, is having things that aren't, like, our imperfections are also what make us perfect, right? The world also maybe has some things that could be better, but maybe also it's a bit perfect today too, because it's lovely and wonderful and we get to meet and be new friends, and that's pretty perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding us all to be grateful for what is today. Really special thing that you just did for me. Thank you.
Welcome.
If you could get to be one animal for one day, which would it be?
Tiger.
What is it?
Tiger.
You'd be a tiger?
I love those. Those are my favorite animals.
What do you love about tigers so much?
They're stripes, they're big cats. I love all big cats, but my favorite one's tigers. They're so beautiful. I just love tigers.
Amazing. That's a really cool answer. They're pretty strong animals, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the biggest cat in the world, too. I even wrote a book about tigers. I mean, I didn't publish it, but I just made a book with, like, paper pages and stuff about tigers and facts. I would look up on my computer facts about tigers. And, yeah.
And you just wrote a book about it just to learn?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Well, not just to learn, just for fun, because I love tigers so much.
That is super cool. I think you'd make a pretty cute tiger. I gotta say. I think if I could be any animal, I would be a chimpanzee. I have a chimp soft toy that I sleep with still. Do you have any soft toys still?
Yeah. There's one I can't sleep without it.
Yeah.
It's a bunny, but it just is so comfy.
What's your bunny's name?
Bunny.
That is a perfect name for a bunny. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't think of a better one if I tried. My gorilla, or my chimp, is called Boba. He's named after Boba Fett from Star Wars. But we are going to have to say goodbye in a few minutes. But I feel like I could talk to you forever about all the things you love, because the things I love too. But before we go, is there anything that you feel like you've learnt from being you that you would like to share with everyone that's listening?
Be confident.
Right. Embrace your, which season was it? Summer.
But I'm changing it. I like confident better than happy. So, and I like spring better than summer. But I'm changing summer to happy and spring to confident.
I like that. In a way, that's perfect, because spring is when all the new plants come out and there's flowers. So that feels confident, doesn't
And
it?
spring's my birthday.
Oh, perfect. Then definitely. So you have learned to be confident. That's your message to everyone that's listening?
Mm-hmm.
What should they do if they really, really want to be confident, but there's a little bit more nervousness than confident? What do you think would be a good thing to do?
You know what I do? Because I'm always at least more than 3% nervous. 3% or more nervous. And I always just like, I'm going to sing this song. I'm not going to be nervous when I'm singing. So I'm just going to sing this song. And then when I'm done, I'm going to be glad I wasn't nervous. And I'm not going to be nervous anymore. I would say get it over with, but I have fun while I'm singing it. So I don't want to say get it over with.
No, exactly. Enjoy it. Have fun and enjoy that moment.
But I forget about the word nervous. I just forget about it and find something to look at. And I just sing while I'm looking at it. Mostly it's my mom. I have a
Oh,
problem where I just look at her and she's the only person.
but I really love the way that you can focus on not being nervous by just doing the thing that you love to do, which is sing. And say, no need for nerves. I'm just going to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit about you today. I can't wait to watch you sing, get to grow in our being friends in all the things that we love together over time. Thank you. We're going to wave and say goodbye to everyone. Bye.
Bye.
And I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C. If you had a good time, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. You help us get this out to the world. If you have some stuff you want to share with the world, you can reach out to me via the email in the show description, and I would love to have you as a guest on the show. If anything you heard here brought up tricky feelings, please reach out to a grown-up who you trust and tell them how you are feeling. Or you can reach out to me via the same email in the show description. Or you can comment on YouTube and I will see it. If you don't feel comfy reaching out to me or another grown-up you know, but you need some support, we recommend that you find a way to call the SAMHSA hotline, which is 1-800-662-4357. It's free and it's available to you 24/7. Thank you so much again, and bye. See you next time, or hear me next time, or I'll see you soon.